Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, nobody's on here yet, so they can't hear us. St. Patrick's. Let's pull up St. Patty's. St. Patty's? St. Patty's. We're more of a St. Patty's over St. Patrick's.
Oh, for sure. St. Patty's.
Patty's Day. Headbander. What's going on, dude? I know I feel like
Not much. How are you doing? We're talking to nobody. That's all right. Getting going here.
Well, you realize that, hey, somebody's on. What's up? Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I bet money it's Lacey. We'll see.
I bet it probably is as well. So. We'll just get started here. We're going to hang out, have a couple of beers, and enjoy our St. Patrick's Day. So spread the word, guys. We're going live here, hanging out, having a couple of Guinnesses, maybe do an Irish car bomb if it's in the works here. So let me see. I'm going to try and get this to scroll, and I can't do it. Here we go. Hey, there we go. St. Patty's Day on the bottom. Beautiful. All right. So you've got the Jameson and the Baileys and all set up over there, buddy?
I do. I'm set up. I've got the Baileys and the JMO, Baileys and the shot glass here already. I'm ready to do this car bomb.
Well, oh Jesus, we're already starting with that. Well, thank you for dropping off the Guinness. Thank you for dropping off the Guinness, though, man.
Sure.
I've been enjoying this already.
And I've got my fancy Guinness glass. It's got my name on it and everything. Look at that.
That is so awesome.
Fancy.
I feel like I always have the cool, like, fancy glasses out here, and you're definitely stepping it up this time.
Right?
Where'd you get that glass from?
Literally just like a giant eagle down the street. My dad found it. I guess people from Guinness were there, and they were selling glasses, and you could get them etched right there in the store.
Dude, so that is awesome.
My dad just bought me one. Yeah, pretty sweet.
Fantastic. Well, happy St. Patrick's, everybody, for tuning in with us. We are sharing a Guinness or two with everybody, so cheers to everybody. Thank you for joining us. We have all of our comments are live right now. So if you're watching on Facebook or on Twitch or on YouTube, we got a couple people across the board over there. So drop us a comment. Let us know you're hanging out with us. Tell us what you've been doing for your St. Patrick's Day. I know it was funny. I went in and got my second COVID shot today. And as I was talking with them, they said there's so many people that came in, and it was like the weirdest mix, obviously with everything going on with COVID, not everybody was out at the bars, but even so, I've seen tons and tons of people out, and everybody's posting on social media. There's been everything out. So if you guys went out, let us know how it was. How were the bars? Was it still like normal? How was it not having the parade? We want to hear from you guys. So let us know what you did on St. Patty's Day and how this year turned out versus previous years, I guess. But I've absolutely been enjoying this Guinness. It's been fantastic. So thank you, brother, again for dropping us off.
No problem.
It wouldn't be St. Patty's Day without one. So I do need to get one of those glasses though. So I'm ashamed that I don't have one. At least not one that's
scouring for one now.
Oh, I've already started ordering one on Amazon right now. So it'll be here for next time, guys. So. Awesome. Now I saw that you had your note sheet for this episode, or this little spontaneous.
I do. I have a little bit of
live event here, so I know you've done some homework here. But you had a little St. Patty's Day facts and little things for us. So what did you have for us, brother?
So I got a few things here. Patrick, patron saint of Ireland, was actually born in Roman Britain in the late 4th century, so he wasn't even born in Ireland at all.
Really? So I did know that. So he was English, right? I guess
that's pretty common knowledge. Yeah, he was taken there at the age of 16 as a slave. He eventually escaped but returned in about 432 AD. Excuse me. Sorry. I guess these Guinnesses are hitting already.
All right. Hey, I don't want to interrupt here, but so Mike Coyne. So I've seen this all around, and this just goes to show with my terrible ignorance. One, how do you say that? And two, what does that mean? I've seen that all around today. You see that comment on there from Mike?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to attempt to say it. How do you say it? Go for it, Lee. This is all you. I'm putting you on the spot.
Slante?
Mike, you got to help us out here, brother. Give us the background on this. I've seen it all around. Obviously, it has to do with Irish and St. Patty's Day, I assume, but I have no idea what that is, and I feel so woefully unprepared. So, Mike, if you're still on the chat here, buddy, please help us out here. Drop us some knowledge on where that comes from. So, it seems like it's some sort of greeting. Means health.
Oh, there you go. Lacey means health. Yeah.
Lacey. Okay, coming through. Lacey Neal. It means health. Okay, well, health to everybody. I'm not sure how you say it, but we're going to go with Slante, whatever. Drinking toast. Ah, there we go. God, we are so terrible. Okay, Lacey said it's a drinking toast, meaning health. So health to everybody here on this St. Patty's Day. Cheers, my brother. Cheers to everybody joining us.
I think I'm ready to do this car bomb. How about you? Starting it off, ready to do this.
Are you really? All right, well, let's do it. So I'm the idiot. So we had planned to do an Irish car bomb. I got to finish mine so I can open up another beer here. But I planned it, and I made the most rookie mistake ever. And I'm going to own up to everybody. As we were getting set up here, I already pre-set up my Jameson and Bailey's, and I poured my shot. And I'm sitting here. God, that something doesn't look right. I was like, oh man, that does not look good. And I looked down, and of course, it had all curdled. And I went and poured it out. Unfortunately, it's all like clumped up, disgusting in my sink right now. So I went and I've got everything set up over here to make my other one here. But Lacey commented, Lee, that you have the Jameson is blocking your lovely face in the camera.
Oh, well, it is again now. I can put it back there.
There you go.
Moved it.
So, wherever it is. But I'll finish mine, and then we'll get our Irish car bomb.
Oh, there we go.
So.
I've also
I love Irish.
I do too. They're great. I've got this is Rogue Dead Guy Ale. I had it in the fridge and it looked good. So,
dude, right on.
From one of the previous episodes. So I'm drinking Guinness and Dead Guy Ale.
Dude, it's great. And no, it's fantastic. So I've always loved Irish car bombs, but I hate Jameson.
Hey, Scotty's watching. Hi, Scotty.
Hey, Scotty.
And other guy.
Hi, Lee. And other guy. Hey, Scotty. Fuck you. I'm kidding, Scotty. We love you. We love you.
You guys are getting along well. You be friends.
Love from the other guy, whoever he is, whoever that guy is. But yeah, no, dude, I've always loved Irish car bombs. But God, do I hate Jameson? Everybody has that one liquor, I think, that is either almost killed them or they just cannot stand even like the sight, the smell of it. Just immediately get sick. And for me, that's Jameson. But the weird caveat to that is I can still drink it if it's an Irish car bomb, just because it's mixed in with everything else. So, Devin joining on. Hey, Mike. What's up? What's up, Devin? Thanks for hanging out, man. Slante or Salante, however you say it. Cheers, my friend. We're going to get so taken apart for that. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I suck. It's all right, Scotty. We forgive you, my friend.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. Tell him, Peter. Everybody gets one. But what about you? What is your liquor that you just cannot drink at all?
For a while, and it's changed since, but for a while it was liquor. I thought I was gonna say liquor 43, but that's wrong. It was Goldschlager, like the Fireball of like when I was in college.
Yeah. Okay.
For a while it was that. I went to a college party when I went to UT, and I remember just partying with a bunch of girls and then getting sick in the bathroom and like cleaning up with like toilet paper and stuff. It was one of my worst memories ever.
I cannot. Devin, good for you for drinking Jameson, man. That is for me. I can't do it. Even just the smell of it, I immediately want to puke. It's terrible. That's something to me. Goldschlager, I'm okay with Goldschlager. It's not bad. But you're right.
It's kind of gone away.
That was the Fireball of back in our day, right? Absolutely.
I drank so much Goldschlager, my poop had gold flakes in it.
Why do I not doubt that, man? I totally don't doubt that. Well, I'm gonna open up a new Guinness here. We'll get started here with some Irish car bombs. We'll do one. We'll give the people what they want to see. No, I actually
Goldschlager is delicious. I do like Goldschlager now. I've come around to it.
Is it? Yeah. No, I'm still cannot do Jameson at all. Also, shout out to a beautiful pour. Thank you very much, everybody.
Right.
That's how it's done by a professional. In case you were wondering. I'll give it a minute. We'll let that sit down and we'll hang out for a minute here. So, what else did you have? So I read the one thing about the history of when we were talking about this last week before St. Patty's Day. I read the history of the of the clover was that St. Patrick used it as a tool to explain the Trinity, he was known for spreading Christianity in Ireland. And that's kind of where the clover got its association with St. Patrick and St. Patrick's Day, that it was a tool he used to explain the Christian Trinity. Not sure if anybody knew that, but dropping some truth on you.
That's today. A cool fact for sure.
Yeah. What else? What else do you have on there? Oh, I have another very controversial one, but I want to see if you had it on your list. So hit me with your next one, and I'm going to drop it right after.
So similar here, the shamrock is not the national symbol of Ireland. The national symbol of Ireland is actually the harp in that same line. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Oh, really? So the whole thing with Guinness and the harp.
Yeah, right? Makes sense.
There we go. Now, I read somewhere, somebody called me out on this, that didn't, I don't know if it was just hearsay or like the common lore, that Guinness signed a contract or like a lease on its brewery for like 1,000 years for that building. So like the original Guinness that they like, so essentially they could never sell that building, or like they could never come out of it. It's like something with the city or something like that. It's just so that it's theirs and they cannot leave it for like 1,000 years or something like that.
And Lisa, that's true. I've never heard that, but I think that's true.
Well, it's true now because I said it, and now it's on the internet. So
I said I've heard that. I guess I've heard that before, but I don't know if it's actually fact or just like, BS that guys say. Like the same thing, like same vein of like Guinness in America is just a piss water they scrape off the top of the barrel. Like if it's in that same vein or whatever.
Yeah, everybody has said that. I don't know. It's probably just the atmosphere of it, right? Of being like everybody says that like a true Guinness in Ireland is so much better. And I'm sure it's just one of those things, like the sensory overload of being there and knowing that it's going to be that much better, almost like the placebo effect. Right?
And it's just like we talk about here, I think, and like it's fresh, so I guess there's that, somewhat fresh at least, than we get here. But just like a light beer on a summer day, nothing, it never tastes better than it does then.
Right. Sure. Oh, absolutely. Right. And in the moment, and even on St. Patrick's Day. So I know I saw something too that on an average day, they say there's like 6 million gallons of Guinness drank like worldwide on any given day, right? Or any weekend, like a big bar day, right? And then that number goes up to 25 million gallons.
On St. Patrick's Day.
On St. Patrick's Day.
Oh my gosh.
And here we are doing the same thing. But it's unfortunate. Right. And I love it. I drink it all the time. It's a go-to beer, but it's one of those things that it's become so synonymous with St. Patrick's Day, besides the green beer, which I'm doing without the Devin's calling it challenge flag. I love it. Challenge flag on what? The beer? I don't know, man. I feel pretty confident about that. I know I read it on the internet, so it's 100% true. as anything you read it on the internet. But I'm excited. Please call me out. If you find contradictory, cite your sources. I want to see it. Love it. Well, on that, are you ready to do this car bomb?
I'm ready. I just gotta pour the Jameson on top.
Are we gonna do it? I already got my little like mixture over here. So all
right, I'm ready.
And tools of the trade, so everybody knows, full transparency. An ice block to keep the spare beers out of camera. This is how you know that we are true professionals in their craft.
My camera's just super close to me. You can even see the Jameson in my camera. So there's that.
Right. That's what sets up the amateurs from the professionals.
Yeah, right.
Guinness volume. All right. Kevin's calling me out on the Guinness volume. I like it. Like I said, man, I read about it on the internet. So it's hard to argue that. All right, man, I'm not going to curdle it this time. You let me know when you're ready.
All right. Let me just pour here.
Who's your money on, everybody? I want to see this.
All right. Now, you ready?
Who's your money to get this down first, me or Lee?
Well, if it was smart, it'd be me.
Take it. You're right. Put your money on him. Right. Did you do a full beer though? Because all of yours is out of sight. I poured.
Yeah. It's a full beer.
Oh, sure. Yeah, likely story. It's a dark glass, man. You can't see. Oh, now it's a full beer.
Now it's a full beer. There it is.
Oh, see? Get out here, Scotty. Scotty, of course you think it's Lee. One, you don't even know my name.
Lee, for sure.
You can't vote for me anyway. And he just showed he was lying anyway.
I didn't lie. It's full now.
Everybody is going with you, man. Everybody's putting money on you. You better dog it just so I can win.
Lacey's going with it. Of course she is.
your own wife betrayal. I love it.
You ready for this?
All right, man. Let's do it. All right, give us a countdown, man, my friend.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know, guys. Go with the judges. What was it? I feel like we finished at the same time, but I put my glass down with more authority, so I win.
Boom.
Boom.
No.
I'm a pretty man. Other guy, but Lee's my dog. Boom.
I've got
It was Lee. It was Lee. Bullshit. I think there was lag. I don't know.
It was lag.
Lee by a mile. You guys.
That's Justin's the kind of guy that whenever he dies in the video game, it was lag.
He just got the beer sash. That is true, man. It's hard to compete with that beard. That's epic. It truly is. Well, kudos to Lee. Everybody,
I've got it on my glasses. I dropped it, and I'm like, oh gosh, I got beer on my keyboard. Like, I've never not done these in a bar.
Lee for the win. Oh man, I'll get you next time. Listen, it was at least closer than it should have been because you used to be the man.
Here we go.
Oh, Devin's got me. So I can choose to show this or not, and just say that I was right. But no, I'm a man of my word. Devin, 1.625 million gallons of Guinness, 13 million pints. So it's now you're doing gallons to pints. Nobody could do this conversion.
There's just no way to know.
There's just no way to know. Scientists contest to this day that it's impossible. The conversions don't exist. But good try, Devin. I appreciate the effort, my friend. Lee, I'm a little disappointed, man. You used to crush me back in the day.
I think it was the fact that I was kind of freaking out about my keyboard, to be totally honest with you.
Lee was purposely taking it slow, so I had a little bit of a chance.
I dropped that shot in there, and beer spurted out into my face, like into my glasses and onto the keyboard. And, like I said, when it happened, I've never not done one of these in a bar where it didn't matter, or at least it didn't matter to me.
Right, you just didn't give a shit. Right. Oh my god, dude, that's awesome. I like gingerly. I was like, oh. No,
I went hard. I was like, drop.
At least we didn't do it with like, I don't know, like solo cups and like plastic or anything like that. You have to at least go full glass on these. So. Well, I'm bummed out, man. Now I'm out of beer. This sucks.
You have to have beer in the house.
Dude, this is the first time. It's very rare that we did the last episode with Mr. Michael Coyne. There he is. With Mr. Mike Coyne shouting out that Lee clearly beat me by a mile. But we did our episode with Mike, which will be dropping here by the weekend as soon as I get done with the edit that I've been not doing as soon as that's done. But when we were with Mike, I drank too much. I drank too many beers, which is a good problem to have. But hanging out with him, we went way longer, and we were talking for hours after the episode ended, and I drank all my beer. And so I was happy to get this lovely delivery of Guinness, but now my fridge is empty. So we need our official sponsors to really step up here.
Yeah, right. I've got plenty. I would have brought you some beer had I known that. I was just at your place bringing stuff over.
I know. I'm so needy. But speaking of official sponsors, we have not posted this out on any episode yet. It'll be on our episode with Sir Michael Coyne. We cut our promo for it.
Right.
But we have really, really exciting news. Anybody who hasn't seen our post on I think it was on Facebook and Instagram. We tagged them a bunch of stuff, but we have our first official partnership with a company called Brewbag, BRUBAG. It's really, really fantastic. Sprite is a special sponsor, right? That's true. That is true.
Mountain Lightning.
It's actually Mountain Lightning. Well, no, Sprite was our first. Like,
we did say that, right?
That is true. But Brewbag, we're really, really excited about this. So this actually started. I went back and I found the old post that I made, and it was actually at a St. Patty's Day. So it's
really?
Weird. Yeah, man. It's
how
super
cool
weird.
Is that?
Yeah, weird and like full circle. But long story short, guys, I was at a bar at a Chive meetup about 8 years ago in Rochester, New York, where I played this game at a random bar with a random guy I just met that day. And I had a blast. So what Brewbag is, it is beer pong rules and gameplay, but it's played on essentially like a cornhole board, right? So it's played with with a partner, just like cornhole, you and your partner on one side and the other team on the other side. And you've got 3 holes, down to 2, down to 1, right? And so you only have 2 bags, just like 2 balls in beer pong, right? So you and your partner will throw, and say you make one of the holes, they come with little covers on them, right? So if I make mine, they cover it up just like you would remove the cup in beer pong, right? And then so all the same rules apply. You both make it, you get the bags back or the balls back, right? If you and your partner both make the same cup, like it's double, it's all the same thing. You can do different house rules, but it's its own board that's made up. It's just slightly smaller than an actual cornhole board. So it's super portable. It is the most fun party game you'll ever have. But this all started 8 years ago that I played this game at a random Chive meetup with the guys. The company actually started. The guy, it's American made. He's a veteran and he's from Rochester. So they were just trying to peddle this thing, trying to get it to like take off back then, showing up at the Chive meetup. And then 8 years later, we became official partners with them. So if you want to check it out, it's called Brewbag, BRUBAG.com. And we have a promo called Drink About It. So it's Drink About It, all one word, no capitals or anything like that. And it'll get you 10% off your board. So they've got different designs that they have, or you can get unfinished boards. You can paint them and do everything like that. But I think there's an option too. You can send in your own design and have one made up on your own. Mm-hmm. So it's really awesome. We get a little bit of proceeds from any of the order as well. So it's a really cool way, like real, official, not fake, real sponsor that we have. So we're really, really excited for them. And it's cool for me to see it come full circle. So like I said, long story short, and for me, that is a short story, as everybody knows I love to talk. But Devin, speaking of the Chive, check out this. Here we go. 7 years ago, me, my wife, and Keegan. Oh, I remember that. To a Chive meetup in Ireland, man. Miles was conceived on that trip. Oh, there we go. Hey, I love it. I think I might have known that fact. But that is awesome. Yeah, it's crazy, man. The Chive has been great, and obviously it's huge around St. Patty's Day.
Did you name him Miles because you were miles away from home in Ireland?
I hope the answer is yes.
You're right. If not, it is now.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's the story we're going to tell everybody. We're going to tell them anyway too. But now I read another thing, and Devin, you'll probably, I hope, please call me out on this.
The dad jokes.
Yes, right. Which is funny because I'm the dad joke guy. But
for sure.
But Leah's always low key funny like that, man.
Low key, just low key funny.
Well, not low key, but like so many times it's unfortunate, it's terrible. It was like that Key and Peele skit. Do you remember where the one guy tells the joke in school, and the other guy says it louder, and everybody he's like the most popular guy. Everybody loves it. They start laughing.
That does happen to me all the time.
That happens to Lee all the time. All the time. He's always telling the funniest jokes, and so many times they fall flat, and I get so mad. I'll start hold on. I'll stop conversations and be like, hold on, we need to go back and laugh.
This was said.
This was really funny.
It happened on the podcast. Remember we were talking, I don't even remember what we were talking about now. Because we were talking about proud sponsors. And,
yeah.
And no one says they're not proud sponsors. And they said, except for my wife, they're not. Right. She's not a proud sponsor.
Right.
Justin steals Lee's jokes.
I 100% steal Lee's jokes. All of my things. I've said this. Anybody who knows me, that I have no original thoughts. I just regurgitate song lyrics, movie quotes, and apparently all of Lee's jokes.
Right.
So it's like in any argument. If you just say it louder and more aggressively, then you win.
It was yours, right?
So it's mine, right? Yeah. No, I don't steal your jokes.
No, jokes are meant to be told over again. I don't think you can steal jokes, right? That's true. The beauty of jokes. You're meant to retell them. That is true. That is true. Make sure you always cite your sources, though, kids. Right.
But no, I was saying another St. Patty's Day fact that corned beef and cabbage was more of a American tradition. Obviously, it has Irish background, right? But the whole everybody like the Reuben sandwiches and all that is like more of an American tradition. And so from what I read, and please call me out if I'm wrong again, which would be great. Kind of a recurrent theme around here. But that the corned beef was more of a substitute here in America for a more traditional meal of bacon in Ireland. And so the corned beef was like a cheaper alternative to make, right, for like the Irish immigrants. And so the corned beef became more popular, like a replacement, kind of Americanized.
Oh, Mike's is truth. I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Truth.
Oh, the same lamb.
Yeah. Okay. Lamb. Beautiful. So yeah. So I remember reading something about that last week when we were getting set up. We thought we were going to do more St. Patty's Day time there. But yeah, so a lot of these things that we're doing and all of our traditions that we see here are more just Americanized, bastardized things of us just taking them and spinning them and making them our own.
Right. Well, that's even like where the car bomb thing came from. You know, it's a play on like the Irish car bombings as well as like a bomb style shot, which is pretty obvious, I suppose. But
oh yeah, there you go.
They had those Irish car bombings.
Yeah, which is probably a terrible thing to do, is turn something and make it into.
Yeah, probably. Americans, it's what we do, right?
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh man, that's funny. Well, what else? So you were drinking the Rogue Dead guy. So we really should have probably got more like Irish beers and stuff. But we were hanging out today. Like I said, Lee came over, dropped off some Guinness, and said, "Hey, let's go live on St. Patty's Day and have a couple beers with everybody." So if you guys are tipping back, I know Devin already mentioned that. Yeah, right. Devin already mentioned these drinks of Jameson with us. So I hope you guys are all drinking responsibly, and everybody who went out at the bars got home safe. But yeah, it's a great holiday and it's an awesome time. Like I said, it worked well with us and our podcast, just sharing a beer and shooting the shit and hanging out with everybody. So who doesn't love getting drunk or having a couple of beers or a cocktail or two on a lovely Wednesday day or Wednesday evening, you know?
Wasn't it on a Friday last year and we were like robbed of that because of the virus?
I think
it was one of those things. Yeah.
It might have been.
I don't know. I don't know. We even want to look that up because it's, you know.
Your wife called you out about talking shit about Ireland. My maiden name is McLaughlin.
So she's not offended, so it's okay.
Okay, so it's okay. We got the blessing of an Irish person, so everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. So, dude, I keep wanting to reach for my glass. This is so weird. I hate this. I hate not having a drink. Cinco de Mayo too. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. Oh, we got to do this as well. There was something funny that I know, at least in Cleveland, they were talking about doing with everything that got canceled last year with all the parades, all the gatherings of doing like a 4th of July, Cinco de Mayo, St. Patty's Day, all just everything wrapped into one huge party. And it was clearly like it was like a satire post, right? But it was like 1 million people signed up as like attending.
Right.
In downtown Cleveland that they were going to go, right? So it's almost like forcing his hand to make it happen this year, which would be awesome.
For sure.
Obviously, a safe way to do it if we can. But like I mentioned, I got my second shot today, so I'm fully vaccinated. Please, everybody, if you have the opportunity, go out. We will gladly pander to that. Make sure if you can, do your part. Get your vaccines if available, and hopefully we can all get back to hanging out at bars for St. Patty's Day, which a bunch of people did today, and hopefully make it a little bit easier and more open for everybody come next year, and we can really go hard on St. Patty's Day like we all love to do. Drew Carey parade. We should have a Drew Carey parade. Don't hate on Drew Carey. Isn't that bad that Cleveland's still just tomorrow's about to suck? I mean, why is it about to suck? Not for me, man. I know. Yeah, oh yeah, from the vaccine. Yeah, I know. It's my wife didn't get too sick when she got hers. It was I think she got the different strain of I got the Pfizer and she had the Moderna, and she was good for it was 12 hours and she got hit like super hard, and then but it was over super quick. It was like middle of the night, woke up really sick. Next day, totally fine.
Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah. So what was that?
At least the first one kind of hard. Her arm hurt and stuff, but
yeah, my arm hurt really bad. The first one, I don't feel anything. The second one,
oh really?
And I'm sure it'll probably hit me like a brick wall. But I've always been that like weird guy that gets sick like once every 5 years, and I'll have like the sniffles for a day, and like that's my only symptom. So I'm hoping I can ride that like crazy good luck. I know it's probably two different things with getting vaccinated and like the normal common flu, but I'm hoping I can ride that normal wave and just stay lucky again this year.
Yeah, for sure. While we're talking here, let me know if you guys want to see me do another Irish car bomb, because that's what I want to do. So let me know if that works for you guys too.
I believe you should. The hand of death stroked my head and whispered in my ear. I fought it up. Dude, that is terrible to know, because Devin, you're in fantastic health and shape compared to my soft, squishy body. So that does not evoke a lot of confidence. And congratulations to you, my friend, on that 48 and 48. It was very inspiring to me to hopefully get off my ass and to start doing some stuff. So kudos to you, my friend, and thank you for the vote of confidence. The internet says that women experience worse side effects than men. Well, thanks for assuming my gender, Lacey.
Do too. Mike says do too.
Do too. Oh, that's great.
Too much beer in the no. There's not too much beer in the cup.
Lee, I need you to catch an Uber and drive 45 minutes to my house. Bring me more beer, and then come back here.
You can get what is that? They have a service for that, don't they?
Is it really?
Dripply or something like that delivers alcohol.
Dripply?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a service out there.
Flag on that name. Dripply?
I don't know if that's what it's called, but I know there's a service. Drizzly. There you go, Drizzly. Lacey said it.
Drizzly for everybody if you want it. That'd be great. Dude,
I think it's like. I remember my cousin. We were at my other cousin's wedding, and he was trying to get that in downtown Cleveland because he was living in New York at the time.
Yeah,
and I guess they had it in New York, but not here in Cleveland. So we were.
Sure.
SOL at 3 a.m. trying to find beer in Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm spoiled that like the beer and wine store is literally at the end of my street. So, but I don't feel like walking out there. We'll cut the podcast. Come back. Come back. I got more beer.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Drizzly. There you go. All right, Coin's got Drizzly as well. So there we go.
I'm ready to do this here. Ready? Want to do this again, or should we wait? I'm ready.
No, fuck it. Do it. I'm actually while you do this, guys, hang out. I'm gonna be 30 seconds. I'm gonna go raid my fridge so you can find another beer. Go for it, Lee.
All right, guys.
Let's see if you can beat your old time though.
Sure. Justin's trying to go get a rear, and we're gonna try and do this before he gets back. So I just poured the JMO on top of the Bailey. So here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Those are so good.
Dude, the mustache is fantastic. Please do not wipe that off and just hold that as long as you can.
I'll get the part that's dripping.
Dude, I'm so jealous of the beard. I love it. Oh my god, that's great. I found one. I was a big fat liar, and I still.
Oh, nice.
So we're good to go. Take the podcast on the road. Oh, I don't think that'll go over well, buddy. No, officer, I'm just recording a podcast. My favorite thing, though, speaking of like getting pulled over, it was obviously a joke, but I thought it was the greatest thing, and I really want to try this. Is somebody got pulled over, and the officer walks up to the window, and he rolls his window down, and he goes, license, registration, improvement insurance. And as he's talking, the guy just pulls out his wallet, grabs the card, and hands the officer an Uno reverse card. the guy just grabs it, looks at it, he's like, oh shit, and turns around, walks back to his car. Oh my god, I would love to one day do that, but I would never have the balls.
No way.
It would never happen. But oh my god, it'd be great. Oh, did we have somebody else do one? Here we go.
Yeah, Devin said he did one with Bierkovich Irish Stone. That sounds delicious.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Oh my god. Shout out to Birakovich as luckily he finally said we've been saying the name 18 different ways on every episode, and finally it is Birakovich.
Birakovich. And it's just like it looks.
Just like it looks. We were overthinking it because we're dumb, but trying to make sure we said it right. So dude, he's got a ton of beer pumping out. He's got a bunch of new gear. And,
that's awesome.
Dude, every day there's something new on his Instagram, and he's pumping out a bunch of shit. So I'm excited. Hopefully we can try out some new beers from him. And we have one of their, here we go. Yeah. I know you probably can't see, but we got Birakovich on the ever-growing sticker compilation of all the breweries that we've been to and been hanging out at. So check out each episode. We'll be adding to the computer as it slowly takes over my wife's computer that I keep adding all of our brewery stickers to. But oh god, that sounds really good with that coffee stout. That'd be awesome. I found a perfect addition to our St. Patrick's Day, which is a blueberry smoothie ale.
Ooh.
Which is the only thing I had in my fridge. So no, it was one of those brew box beers
Nice.
that I got. Like I mentioned, there was a ton of them that are in most of them that I got on this box were from like Colorado area. I wonder where this is from. This is from Colorado.
There you go.
Dry Dock Brewing Company. And I'm not sure if the camera just watched me pour all of this over myself. So that was great. But it was actually
Lacey's having that Wild Ohio tea beer that I had left still.
Oh, dude! If
Those
you
are
have
so
not,
good.
yeah, honestly, that is the new summer go-to. Kate is obsessed with them, and so was I.
And she had I remember I had the best ones because remember we did that like baseball team pick, and I got like the two best ones, peach and mango.
Right,
that's what she's got now.
Yeah, Wild Ohio was the first people to send us. What was it? Like a 12-pack, didn't they?
Yeah. They sent us a 12-pack. It was awesome.
Yeah, man. It was like our first or second episode. They had no idea who we were, and they were super, super awesome. They actually like put it in a package, shipped it to us. It was fantastic. But yeah, if you can get your hands on it, they're starting to get more and more distribution. But it's really good. It's a gluten-free like what is it? It's vegan as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but it's brewed with black tea leaves as opposed to like barley and hops. And we had the high ABV on theirs. It was like 8% on some of theirs. They were so good.
And they're dangerous too because they're not like the seltzers where you get that really like it's just like kind of like hard seltzer taste. If you're not really a fan of like seltzer water, it wasn't like that at all.
It
was very sweet, very like almost like a light juice flavor. Very good. Well, there you go. And Devin asked, what was the promo code for Brew Bag? And Lacey's right there. Drink about it. No spaces.
I'm putting it on there. Lee, they can't see that.
Oh,
only you
they
can
can't
see that
on Facebook.
Oh yeah, there you go. Hold on, I got it. Damn it, Lacey, give me a minute. Too fast. Boom. And aha, there we go. The power of the internet. Honestly, it's super cool. Check it out. And not just as like the guilty us just putting it out there as publicity for the podcast. It really is a blast. And it's funny. Anybody who's known this story, I've probably told this story a billion times to anybody who would listen about that day at the bar. And I'm so mad. So what happened was we joined this contest with them, and it was a big like tournament style bracket, right? And then whoever won got to win the set, and it was a custom chive set. So it was really, really cool that they did specifically for them. And I partnered with this guy. His name was Sam. I don't know what his last name was, but and I honestly carried him the whole time. This kid was trash. He was so bad, and for some reason, and I'm really not that good at cornhole. I'm good for people who don't play cornhole.
Right.
And then you get like the one person at the barbecue or like the 4th of July party that's just an absolute ringer, and I'm terrible. But like for people who don't play, I'm pretty good. So I crushed it, carried us the whole time, and then we had to do a sudden death shootout. And this guy just decided, I'm gonna finally decide to fucking make a couple now. And he won and was so upset almost. He was like, dude, I'm so sorry. He was like apologizing all over himself, thought I was going to beat him up or something. And he's like, dude, he left. He's like, oh, dude, I'm going to come right back. I'm going to go drop these off in my car, because I don't want to carry them around the bar. I'm going to go drop these off in my car. I'll buy you a beer just for winning. I feel bad that I won them, blah, 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 blah. And I never fucking saw that guy. He took off with those boards, and I haven't seen that guy since. So if this episode ever finds you, Sam, from the Random Chive meetup 8 years ago in Rochester, I want my boards, dude. You know I deserve them. So
just a little salt.
I'm only a little salty about this, for sure. But we should submit, see if we can get a drink about it board on there.
That would be freaking cool.
Wouldn't that? That'd be sweet. Gluten-free too. Yes, they were. So, awesome.
I'm getting set up here, just looking for figure out. I went one Guinness left. That means one more Irish car bomb, right?
Do it, man. Absolutely, you have to.
Nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Figure we're winding down on time here, so just figured I would have one more, right?
I agree. Why don't you kick us off here? We don't want to keep everybody out here too late. Thanks for everybody for hanging out with us. It's been awesome. I love the fact that people have been hanging out with us. We got guys on Facebook. We got people on Twitch hanging out with us on YouTube. So if you haven't, make sure you check out. We're going to be doing a lot more of these. We've got some really cool stuff coming up. Shout out. We make the joke that Lacey is our manager and our publicist, Lee's lovely wife. But she truly is, man.
Right.
Any of these really cool remote ones that we've been doing have really been all of Lacey's doing. So she got us our first beer from the Wild, Ohio. That was all Lacey. Our remote broadcast over the first one that we did was Immortals Key. She got us set up over there. Everything with Akron Brewing, they gave us free beer. She got us set up with them. So any of these live remote broadcasts that we're doing at breweries or having some promos and everything, 99% of it is all coming from Lacey. So shout out to her for getting those set up. But we have some really cool ones coming up. We're going to be at Bad Tom Smith Brewing Company on, what is it, April 2nd, April 3rd?
And call me out.
What day is it? I gotta
sure
check
Lacey
it.
will post it here in a second too.
Yeah. But no, whatever that first Saturday in April. I gotta check it out here. So April 3rd. So
April 3rd.
I think we're doing the 3rd at 3:00. We're gonna be live with them. And they have the coolest backstory. I went on their website and was doing a ton of reading, and it is the coolest story that I think we've had so far. So super excited. They're bringing one of their brewers up from Cincinnati office to come hang out with us. So it's going to be a really, really cool time there. And then we've got a couple other breweries in the works in the local Cleveland area, downtown Hoffer House. I know we're getting stuff with Akron Brewing. What was the other one? Saucy Brew Works we got in the works as well. So we're going to start doing a lot more of these, taking everything on the road and getting set up and interviewing and checking out more breweries. It seems like people have been enjoying those videos a lot. We're having a blast. It's we make the joke. It's a great opportunity. Like, one, we like craft beer, and two, we like just sitting down and meeting people. So we've been able to use this as an opportunity for us to just sit down, get a behind the scenes tour, and hang out with people who share the same passion that we do. So it's been an awesome ride so far, and we got some really, really cool ones coming up here in the next couple of weeks. So without further ado, Lee, you owe us another Irish car bomb, sir.
All right, let's do it. Last one. So, hey guys, again, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, wherever you guys see it.
Yeah.
And leave a review wherever you see us too, because that helps us out a lot.
Yeah, and reviews are really big. What did we have last time we checked on Apple?
Oh, like 4 or 5, like 5-star reviews. And I poured this, so it's time to go, right?
Yeah.
Ready? Who's ready? 3, 2, 1.
Drop it. Oh, look at you. I just watched you spill that on your keyboard. That was much better. I think you're getting better as you go along, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You would have killed me with that one. I probably would still be going. That was a good one. God, I love
the
that.
computer looks closer than it is. I didn't spill on my keyboard that time.
I watched
on my hand.
It just go all over. But no, guys, seriously, reviews are huge for us. Apple Podcasts, I think we're up to like 11 5-star reviews. Put a bunch of comments on there as well. So that really helps get the word out for us. The more people that find out about this, the more it helps us kind of leverage getting these opportunities to sit down at breweries and meet new people and set it up. So we truly are humbled by all the love and support everybody's given us so far. But please do, if you listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever it is, YouTube as well, make sure you're hitting a like, subscribe, whatever it is if you can. It really goes a long way. Devin and Lacey both are calling us out, though. What is your go-to St. Patty's Day meal? Lacey, the same thing. Go-to meal on St. Patty's Day. So I've never done like the green eggs and all that, like eggs and eggs thing. I want
to. It just always seems like I'm working or something to do it.
Yeah, right. Same here. We've never been like big I've done the parade a couple of times, but nothing huge.
I've never even done that.
Yeah, I've done the parade in like Rochester a bunch. I think I can't even tell you the last time I did the Cleveland parade, but I always do like a Reuben. I do a corned beef sandwich every year, and that's about it. I know I saw our buddy Devin mentioned him. Keegan had. I showed you, Lee, that breakfast that he had this morning was amazing.
Oh, yeah,
and we should probably
sure.
we need to do something like that. But I've always just done, like I said, just a corned beef sandwich every year. What about you?
I'm the same way, just corned beef. I remember one year my mom, made like corned beef in the crock pot, and that was
Really
awesome. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, dude, that'd be great. We need to get your mom's cooking on here again.
For sure.
That'd be great.
I remember that. The first episode she did, she made Justin she made you a to go kit with the stuffing in it with the sausage.
Any OGs who have been hanging out with us since that was episode 1, wasn't it?
1 or 2, something
it was
like
it
that.
was one of the first ones. So we were talking about Thanksgiving meals and stuff. Or it was our Thanksgiving special, which I think was our second episode. But we were talking about stuffing, and Lee's mom, bless her heart, made me the stuffing that we were talking about that I never had, and it was amazing. So, Mrs. Neal, Nancy, thank you so much. So, my lovely father on your 7 brothers. So so 7 brothers would be a big one. So it's not beer, but they make a bunch of different liquor as well.
Oh, nice!
It's all like whiskey and stuff. So I was talking with that guy over the weekend at a fundraiser, or not a fundraiser, at the St. Patty's Day parade that we were doing for Sub-Zero. So that'll be a fun one. I'll have to make sure to set that up. Thank you for reminding me on that one, Dad. Because that'll be a really, really fun one. I was chatting his ear off a little bit the other day, and I think that'll be a cool one to do.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Bangers and mash. I love it. Like, what is okay? I'm so ignorant. What is bangers and mash exactly? Isn't it like sausage and hash, right?
I honestly don't know. I was hoping you would answer fast. I don't know. I don't know what bangers and mash
tell
is.
us, right? What is it? Yeah, it's just sausage, right? Sausage.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
Potatoes.
Sausages and mashed potatoes, right?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Sausage and mashed potatoes. Lacey, Devin's calling you out tonight. Ha ha ha. Yes, he did.
I don't want to talk about, but I love the background playlist we got going on tonight. I am jamming.
I love it. Yeah. Hopefully, you guys can hear it. Yeah, that'll be something we'll probably do a little more. We had it for some reason it stopped and I didn't even realize it. I can't really hear it with the headphones on. But AFI just started playing randomly. But it was a shipping up to Boston, Dr. Murphy's playlist that I figured we put on for St. Patty's Day. So there we go. Sausages and mashed potatoes. Beautiful.
So we were right. Bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash. Love it. Love it. Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it for us. Lee, hit us again with your patented signature sign off, and we are going to get out of here. Thank you all, though, for the love and support. Thanks for hanging out with us on St.
Thanks, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Don't forget to like. Oh, cheers one more time.
Yeah, cheers, everybody. Thank you. Everybody.
Thanks again, guys, for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe where you find us. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube at Drink About It. Leave a review. Go check out Brewbag, and you can get 10% off with our promo code. Drink About It, all lowercase, no spaces. Thanks again, guys, for listening. We'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Right. Be safe, everybody. Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.